question you put now, referring to Simon Ekpa's followers, suggests that Simon Ekpa has different followers from Mazin Nambekano. No, that's a fallacy. Simon Ekpa's followers are Nambekano's followers. So anybody following Mazi Simon Ekpa is following him because he believes that Ekpa is following Mazin Nambekano. Ekpa calls himself as a disciple of Mazin Nambekano, and the memo containing the order, in that very memo, Mazin Nambekano also used the word disciple. So there is no different followers of Mazi Simon Ekpa, different from those following Mazin Nambekano. So that leaves us at where I was in my previous statement, that this order is directed not to Simon Ekpa. He had a limited role to publish it. He didn't do it. So the responsibility fell on me as of counsel to do so. But the order is beyond him.
I hope you understood what Aloy Ejimoka said. This was during the time the struggle was heated, when they were forcing Aloy Ejimoka to bring a letter, give Mazi Simon Ekpa and say, sit at home, your counsel, or Mazi Nani can have his own people. And the Nigerian media come to cunningly create division. And Aloy Ejimoka interestingly answered that question perfectly. That the followers of Mazi Nandekano and Mazi Simon Ekpa are one. The followers of Mazi Nandekano and Mazi Simon Ekpa are one. They are one. And you can't separate it. Anybody that disagrees that they are not one, you are misleading yourself. You are not even in the struggle. If you don't agree that we are one, you are not in the struggle. Today, I see many of those people under IPOB in the DOS media. I see them in DOS media. Many of them have tendered public apology. None of them is attacking. Many of them are promoting this court case of Mazi Simon Ekpa. They are sharing it, discussing it in their platform. Everybody wishing that he's free. Initially, we know they were deceived. They were deceived by Chike Duzem and China Samoa. And many of them have realized themselves. So today, even IPOB under Mazi Nandekano is completely loyal and accepted to Mazi Simon Ekpa. We are one. There is no division. Even if we are in different groups, there is no law that says that we must be on one group or that we must agree on everything. We will still have our individual differences. The individual differences will still be there. The individual differences will still be there. It will still be there. This is something that happens even in families, in marriage, in offices. Those individual differences, you cannot take it away. It will always be there. But that does not negate the fact of the truth that these people are one. Mazi Simon Ekpa has never one day claimed leadership. He has never. The only title Mazi Simon Ekpa gave himself was disciple. That was the only title he gave to himself, disciple. It was the Brigade cabinet that voted. I myself voted. We voted for Mazi Simon Ekpa to become the prime minister. And there was a reason. Because a government must have a leader and someone to run it. The vote was cast. And it fell on him. There's nobody more qualified than he is. That was how he became the prime minister. He didn't make himself a prime minister. The only title he arrogated to himself is disciple. He said, I am the disciple of Mazi Nandekano. And he never take it back. Even while he is a prime minister, he still refers to himself as a disciple. He still refers to himself as a follower. He still calls Mazi Nandekano my leader. My leader. That is humility. But today, some people don't even have that patience. Some people under Mazi Simon Ekpa have already given themselves title. Some are already answering prime minister. When Mazi Simon Ekpa is still alive and well, coming out. Some people already gave themselves title prime minister. Some people gave themselves different kinds of title. They arrogate themselves titles. In the case of Simon, we voted him to become the prime minister. We voted him in the cabinet to be the prime minister. The only title he arrogated to himself was disciple of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And everybody can confess to it. Everybody can go that the only title Mazen Simon Ekpa arrogated to himself was disciple. Disciple. That is the only title he arrogated to himself. You cannot see any video anywhere where he gave himself any title apart from disciple. And he always addressed Mazen Nnamdi Kanu as my leader. He never changed. But today, many people, you see, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the ex-DOS have already removed Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and today they are announcing Chike Doziem as their leader. Chinasa Moru is imposing himself as a leader. Under Mazen Simon Ekpa, some people are already giving themselves different kinds of titles, even prime minister. Different titles. Many are giving themselves different kinds of titles by themselves. That is the difference between Mazen Simon Ekpa and every other person. And I want you to pay very close attention. My message that I'm preaching here is not to make anybody angry or to attack any personality or to call names or to create division or hatred. My message is for unity. When the message hits you, even if I don't call your name, even if I don't mention them, the person that I'm talking to will understand and make amends and make changes. I correct with respect. I don't correct by insulting, by calling out people. When I make my corrections, I make it in a way that someone can be able to digest it. Because I know the personality of a black man. That sometimes when you say certain things, they say instead they will listen to that thing you say, instead they make heaven fall. That is why sometimes you leave that option for people to decide and do what they want to do. All you need to do is to explain and expand the discussion. And that is my duty on media. My duty on media is not to attack any personality, is not to attack any group, is to open up the hidden secret for you to be able to look through and make your decision yourself, not me. I will not decide for anybody what to do. I will not force anybody where to belong or what to do, but the decision is yours. And if you are genuine and sincere, the truth is before you. It's only that you refuse to pay attention. Nigeria is still killing our people, while Finland government is busy in Finland. Finland government is busy in Finland prosecuting Simon Ekpa. And while the prosecution is going on, they are still killing our people, even as you are watching the video. Yesterday, they shot a young man in Hedge Bridge, and there was a heavy protest in the Hedge Bridge yesterday in Onitsha, Anambra State. Anambra State was on fire yesterday. Was it Simon Ekpa? Is it Simon Ekpa that shot that bullet? Was this Simon Ekpa that shot the bullet in Anambra yesterday? Simon Ekpa is in detention in the court in Finland. Listen. This is what is happening in Onitsha.
Shot one driver today as we okay, trader. Then what happened, please? Can you give us? I don't know really. Exactly, but you heard that someone was shot. By who? Who shot? By police. By the Nigerian police. So this is what we have been facing for many years. By the Nigerian criminal. You can see the message. Their work here is to collect money, bribe. You can see them. You can see them. You can't carry because how we deal with them today. You can see them. Every day they are collecting money from this very. Yes, so Oga Bridge. Our people were shot on 30th of August, 2015. Many Biafrans were shot dead on this very place, Oga Bridge. Today they killed another person. You can see our men have blocked Bridge as we speak now. As we are talking, take you when the more. So everywhere, no one should be allowed to pass. And see what is happening.
Did you hear that? This is not the first time they are shooting in Headbridge, and it is not Mazi Simon Ekpa. The same Nigerian police, this is not the first time they massacred our people in this Headbridge, and today they have done it. You see somebody saying about it, and meanwhile, Finland is busy in their court prosecuting Mazi Simon Ekpa for this very offense, insecurity, killing in Biafra land. But look at what is happening. Even as the case is going on, they are still killing. And this is not the first time. The person that is covering mentioned when it happened before and happening again. Listen.
Because we are shot dead on this very place.
This is not the first time. Oga Bridge. Biafrans have been shot dead here before. And yesterday they did another one. An innocent young man. An innocent young man was murdered in cold blood. And everybody were protesting yesterday. This is how they took the life of more than 5,000 innocent youths from 2015 to date. More than 5,000. These are innocent youths. They are not kidnappers. They are not criminals. They did not belong to any terrorist group. These are innocent young men. You heard the man who spoke, a general, a retired general who spoke about that. In Southeast Summit, he did not say that they are terrorists. The general have more information than you do. If that general knew that they were terrorists, he wouldn't speak about it. But general said, innocent young men in Biafra land murdered in cold blood, more than 5,000 since 2015 to date. They have not stopped. Another number have just added. And this is the one that happened in the open that they protest. This one just happened. This is how people are being murdered every single day. This one just caught the attention of the protest because it happened in a popular place, that Headbridge, where traders are. There are different ones happening in different angles, in different that are not reported. I want you to listen. And I hope the Finland authorities and those who are questioning Mazi Simon Ekpa of insecurity are watching.
Yes, our people were shot on 30th of August, 2015.
30th of August 2015. In this spot, Biafrans were murdered in cold blood. In this same spot. 30th of August 2015, our people were murdered in cold blood by Nigerian government, not by terrorists in uniform, Nigerian terrorist government. And they did it again yesterday. And meanwhile, they accuse Mazi Simon Ekpa of being responsible for the insecurity. Listen.
Morning, right? You can see them. You can see them. Because how far we deal with them today. You can see them. Every day they are collecting money from this very. Yes, so Bridge. Our people were shot on 30th of August, 2015. Many Biafrans were shot dead on this very place, Bridge. Today they killed another person. You can see our men have blocked Headbridge as we speak now. As we are talking, take you when the more. So everywhere, no one should be allowed to pass. So you can see what is happening. So it's like the police are trying to shoot. The police are. No.
You see?
No. Nobody should be shot. Oh no, have there. No, you won't do it.
You see what our youths are going through in Nigeria. This happened just yesterday. Is it Simon Ekpa? Is Simon Ekpa there? Is Simon Ekpa there? Ask me, is Simon Ekpa in that very place? Is it Simon Ekpa that is there shooting people? Why Nigerian government is busy killing Biafran people? Finland government is there questioning Simon Ekpa and accusing Simon Ekpa of the atrocities that Nigerian government is committing in our land. The atrocities of Nigerian government. They are terrorist military. You can see what is going on in our land. You can see what Nigerian terrorist military is in our land. And this is why Simon Ekpa took action. You see, they have brought their military to shoot. You see? They brought their military. That is how it starts. Look at them. Look at them with guns. And every time they commit this murder in our land, nobody is held accountable. They will commit the murder and they will come and threaten you not to talk. They will kill us and they will tell us not to cry. You beat a child and tell the child not to cry. Look at them. with their guns in their hands. They took innocent life, and the people revolt. And when you come, you do nothing. The person that took the innocent life now, the highest thing they will do is to transfer him to a different place to go and begin to serve. They are never held responsible. These are the people responsible for the insecurity in Biafra land. But Finland is busy questioning our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, as we speak. As we speak, Simon Ekpa is defending himself, defending Biafra, defending Nandekano in Finnish authority, in court. And I believe, I tell you, evidence is everywhere. The evidence is everywhere. The testifier yesterday was amazing. The testimony that came out day before yesterday was amazing. And today's testimony is going to indict Nigeria the more. And tomorrow is going to be a bombshell. Tomorrow, our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa Njoku, will take up the stage to speak by himself. Tomorrow, Simon Ekpa will be on stage to speak by himself. And it's going to be a bombshell tomorrow. It's going to be a bombshell. So wherever you are, anything you are doing, you must be very careful. Whatever you are doing, you must be very careful wherever you are. Whatever you are doing as a Biafran, you must be very careful. Because we are in danger. We are endangered people in Nigeria. That is what Mazen Nandekano saw. And he said, no, not anymore. That is what Mazen Simon Ekpa said. He saw. He said, no, I can't be silent and watch these people continue to murder my people every day. And because Mazen Simon Ekpa said, no, I will not continue to watch these people murder my people. That is why today you see them conniving with Finland authorities to question. I want you to listen the way BBC reported it. Official report from BBC about what happened yesterday. I want you to listen. You know, BBC, a criminal British corporation. When you see them, they report something. You will know that thing is even is much more extreme than the way they report it. Let's hear how they put it in place.
The police I will go back with the way to where she the boy. Getting him a real great what happened. I said, I got the police where to be also. Yamayana to be. I thought I'm going to say I'm up with. I'm going to go your problem. Why I know. It's possible. I see what you do. When the money they think with us and I have no other. I want to say, where you have people can happen now. I said, to say, I'm going to take you. You're office to put this in that.
Commissioner do what in Anambra State people, Nanta, Ochama. Because you tend to make one, my grandpa, you may be done by a BBC water. Here, Karen Maggie said, you love me, Hammer, here, mother, also, Kapoto, Ogan do what in our bosom, Mana, well, here, Pompo, Nazi, so.
Did you hear it? It's a serious, but you see, when they are reporting it, they even have to report money. That is the question. Why BBC can why? Kerife onya hatoli poro mere because we na oje hajere ko ojo na ga koria nyamere hajwe wa hewe menka. Kerifo mere. Do you just see somebody on the road? What offense did they commit? What offense did he commit? The only offense he committed that he's an Igbo person. He's a human being. He wake up in the morning to go for job work. That is the question. What offense? But you see these criminals, this is how they present their matter. When they have to with the Igbo man, they will never have one where goes to where they. Ne goes to Ewa, ne go atro hours as we ne. Ifra na ndị uwe ojii gbara nwoke egbe maka na okwe ka akpụrụ ya. Kedu ife nwoke a mere ji che ka akpụrụ ya? That is the question. But ndị a ka o si wee report ife a, onye amaghị ife mere na ma refuse to no handle like this. Isi na onye ahụ na-resist arrest. Kedu ife onye ahụ mere ha ji eji kpụrụ ya? Kedu ife o mere? Kedu ife onye a mere? I have another one that said, "No one boy." And when cause another video from if I say no one boy, Jerry deposit okay ego. Have you drag what the ego the boy the boy refused to give them that. They were dragging the bag in the hand of the guy. A guy that is serving his master in the market. His master sent him for an errand, and the police begin to drag him. He said he will not leave it back for them. They shot him. But look at how this idiot in BBC reported the case. That is why we call them evil media. Look at it. Kedu ife nwoke ahụ a mere? Kedu ife nwoke ahụ a mere? Ekwensu, kedu ife dị mmadụ mere? Bunch of idiots. That is how they report. The way this guy made the report, he will kitchen all know he got a report or chalk aporia. Monoya commit offense in chalk aporia. If one has the Ifonia married, can you even manage the policy you back aporia? Can you even manage your aporia? That is the key word that the international community want to hear. Human rights observers would like to hear. What did he do that we warrant a policeman to try to arrest him up to the extent of you firing a shot? Firing a gun, can he inform or won't know him or kidnapper? This is the evil. If I do that, we do he quits you when war. They quits you when war. The police I will go back with the way to where see the boy. Any him very of what up. What's the Anna? The police left away to be also. Amayana to be. I thought I'm going to say I'm up with. I'm going to go your problem. Why I know. It was never. As what you do your honor, when the money they think with us in I am of the other, I will say I'm back. Where you are having when the can now. I said to the chair, I'm not going to your office will put this in that. They will go back. You see me about one moves. Commissioner do what in an prostate. Nanda, Ochinama. Because sending them a carry one. A well, you may you tell. Here carry what he said. So they don't have rubber bullet again. They don't have tear gas canister again. Why is it they are using live bullets in our children every time? Why are they always using live bullets in our land? Why? This BBC is that is why Mazen Nande can go BBC or Ndolwe Kwensu, evil reporters. They will never say things the way they are. Ndolwe Kwensu na Britain all. They are the ones carrying all the British propaganda, painting all the propaganda to look like real when they are lies from the pit of hell. Lies from the pit of hell. They will continue to make it look like truth. Bunch of idiots. Mad people everywhere. Mad people everywhere. Bunch of idiots that are doing all manner of things from all angles, from all corners. Bunch of criminals. Sorry for that interruption. So wherever you are watching this program from, the most important thing we are focused on is on what matters. We focus on the real matter. The case of Mazi Simon Ekpa. Mazi Simon Ekpa is standing in for you and I. He is not there for himself. Mazi Simon Ekpa is there for you and for me. Everything he's suffering today is because of you and I. Every single thing he's suffering today is because of us. He is not suffering it because of himself. He is suffering everything he's suffering today because of us. When are we going to do the right thing? When are we going to stop all the gossip, all the propaganda, all the blackmail, and focus on the reality? And what is that reality? The reality of the restoration of Biafra in unity. Because Biafra will be restored. Whether you like it or whether you don't like it, it is going to be restored. And I want us to listen to this. Let us listen to this. Very important.
You know, the failure we had the other time is that we allowed our hearts to be manipulated. We were manipulated before. That was why we failed.
Sorry, let me bring up this video. Sorry, let me bring up this video.
We saw him as a bad guy. They used the media.
Let me bring up the video so that you can see the video I'm talking about. It's very important we pay attention and listen to this very message.
We are producing men and women of sound mind.
It is very important.
Tough, mentally tough people. You cannot stand me on a debate. You can't.
I want us to listen to this brother, what he has to say. Pay attention to all the comments he has to make. Let's listen to this brother.
You know, the failure we had the other time is that we allowed our hearts to be manipulated. We were manipulated before. That was why we failed. We believed that Ojukwu was bad. We saw him as an enemy. We saw him as the bad guy. They used the media. They used lies. They used propaganda against us, and it worked. That was why we failed before. This generation, we are producing men and women of sound mind. Tough, mentally tough people. You cannot stand me on a debate. You can't. We are producing generation of soft, tough minds. You don't know. Now, listen to this. This is Harrison Wamushu, one of the media, one of the activists, a very strong man that is doing great in Nigeria. Okay, he's doing marvelously well, and I applaud him. Okay, now he wrote, "Dear Udele, please do well to tell Ndibo the identity of these kidnappers who stormed Catholic Church in Udi, Enugu State, and kidnapped worshippers. I will return back with full details. God bless Nigeria military and DSS." Okay, now, this young man on the screen, his name is Udele. He's been the one that is being used by the state government and the federal government. He was the one who actually came to testify against Mazen Nandekano, to put on match to testify against Mazen Nandekano in court. Okay, they've been using him and he and his cohort, his group. Okay, the criminal that the grandfather stole our money. Okay, that caused insurgency. So he and his cohorts and the other one they give platform and all of them, they are there. Okay, so they've been using them. The government has been using them against the Igbos. The government has been using them against the Igbos. The politicians, the Eastern politicians have been using them against the Igbos. They've been paying them to speak ills against the Igbos. When crimes are going on, Fulani terrorists, Fulani bandits, we kidnap people, we kill people in Igbo land. They will use these idiots to tell you that those things are done by the Igbos. That is their work. That is what government...
That is how they frame them as Simon Ekpa.
Igbo politicians are using them to do.
Yes.
The federal government is using them to do. They are contracted to do all this work. When I come on this platform to expose them, most of you don't understand that these people are the greatest threats we've been having. Now, when these incidents occur, these people will come and say that it's been done by the Igbos. Now, Harrison helped to apprehend this one. This is one of the Fulani bandits, Fulani terrorists that are kidnapping people and killing people in Igbo land, stealing properties and all that. They will kidnap people, they will cut them, they will harvest their organs and all that. Those are the things that are going on. So Harrison happened to apprehend some of them. Okay, this is one of them here. So here he's calling Udele to come and explain to the people the identity of these people. Because they are the ones saying, Udele, we say that it is the Igbos.
They say that it's Igbos.
These people stormed Catholic Church. They stormed Catholic Church in Mudi, Enugu State. Went there and kidnapped worshippers. That is what they do. That is what they do. That is why the British, you hear them saying that should they come and colonize Nigeria again and stop all these things. That is why they made all these things happen in the first place. Britain is the one backing these people. They are the ones sponsoring them. The West are the ones sponsoring them. They are the ones behind them. Britain are the ones behind them.
Of course, I agree with you.
Using the Fulani oligarchy in the north. Using the Fulani system, the feudal system in Fulani in the north, and perpetrating all these crimes. They are the ones sponsoring these people, arming them, aiding and abetting them.
I agree with you.
They are the ones. So that you understand what we are facing. And they are using all these idiots because they are being paid by government, by the Eastern politicians. They will tell you it is being done by the Igbos just to divert attention. Just to divert attention and conceal the real truth and the real fact about it. So that you know. Understand who your enemies are. Spot them. Very important, very vital. I told you that is the first point. If you must succeed in this era, understand who the enemies are. Spot them.
Absolutely.
And when it is time, you call for them first.
Yes.
That is what I have for you today. Spot the enemies. So Udele, come and explain. The other time, somebody wrote a petition against Udele. Udele told him that he would disappear because that is what he does. He works with the Nigerian military. He works with the Nigerian DSX. They go and abduct people. They kill people. They make people disappear. They're into several businesses. Human beings are now business. It's either you survive, they take your money, you survive, or you don't. Your body may not be found. Your organs may not be found. So somebody petitioned him the other time that he said the guy will disappear. And that is what he does. Because he works with the state, and that is their art. That is what they've been in the habit of doing. That is what they've been doing.
You see, Finland government cannot tell me that they don't have all this information. They can't tell me they're not seeing this. This, my brother here, is exposing the work that is being done by Udele. Udele has been involved in so many criminal activities, and he's not hiding it. And he's openly working with the government of Nigeria, with the politicians. We have seen him work with Hoku Zodoma in Imo State. We see him in Anambra State with Seibo. They were taking pictures. This is a man who have committed murder. And he has made videos where he confessed of taking innocent lives. He has made videos where he has boasted of disappearing people. But yet, the federal government find it comfortable to work with him. But they blackmail man, this Simon Ekpa, who is in Finland, asking our people to defend themselves. They blackmail man, this Simon Ekpa, who is far away there in Finland. But look at Udele. In the open, he is not hiding it. He is not hiding his attack on Mazi Simon Ekpa, or the killing of our people. He's not hiding it. He has boasted about it live on his program. He has boasted several times of taking the innocent life of the Biafran people and disappearing people. And he's not just boasting about it. He is doing it. He is doing it. And nobody is saying anything. Nobody said anything. Instead, the same people that are using him against our people, what they derive joy in is coming to accuse Mazin Nandekan, coming to accuse Mazin Simon Ekpa, coming to accuse innocent Biafrans of something they know nothing about. Meanwhile, they are celebrating the criminals that are killing our people. They celebrate the criminals that are taking innocent life in our land. And we, the people, are the ones suffering. Mazin Nandegano today is facing life sentence in Nigeria. Up to this moment, his appeal has not been talked about or discussed. We are still battling for his appeal to be heard. Look at Mazin Simon Ekpa. Mazin Simon Ekpa in the court, facing appeal, defending, protecting, and fighting for Biafra. You can imagine. You can imagine. It is sad. It is sad. But we, the Biafra, must wake up. We must wake up. If we don't wake up, it is going to be much more dangerous than it is already. Wherever you are as a Biafran. If we don't wake up, it is going to be much more difficult than it is already. We must be very careful. Every one of us. We must be very, very careful because the days are evil. The days are evil. There was one article that was written by Dr. Mazanga that was directed to Finland, and I saw that article. I felt I should read it. It was written yesterday. I read it in my program yesterday evening. And the program said, the question said, he asked a very vital question to Finland authorities. Dr. Mazanga asked a question. He said, does Finland know that we call, he said, does Finland know what is called red flag laws? This is a question that Dr. Mazanga is asking on his platform, on X. I saw it yesterday. The question caught my attention. The statement, the article caught my attention. He said, does Finland know what we call red flag laws? And he went ahead to say, if Finland knew, when did it know about the conflict in southeast Nigeria, Biafra, since 2016? And what did it fail to know? Why did it know 7 years later in 2022? This question, this is a very tactical and intelligent question. That if Finland authority can answer this very question adequately, they will have no reason to allow Mazin